Hey guys, what's going on? It's JK here, and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Glory. So then guys, in today's video, we are completing Use Habitats, so 2.8k for burnout. Actually, it's going to go quite quick, actually, so I don't exactly know, but this is about over a week's, actually. It's about a week and a day worth of stuff I've done on the account. Like, half of this video I recorded today, but the other half's been recorded from, like, pre-order content and stuff like that as well. So this is the team that we were rocking. I'd like to say Monday, around about Monday. And it is a very good team. Obviously, you know, it's just solid. It's decent, you know. Nothing special, but a very, very decent team. By the way, guys, this video is going to take me ages to edit. So you know what? I'm going to stop it here and I'm going to start cutting some stuff down. Alright then guys, so after those disappointing packs, this is how the team is looking. Not actually an awful team, you know, we got Sissoko, Aguero, Mahrez. By the way guys, we have dropped Aguero just for a bit. He is quite slow. I don't think I'll ever trade him into an SBC because he will eventually become in my team again. I don't know when though, it'll probably be after the Felipe Anderson becomes obsolete and this Aguero will become useful again. And I'll probably just go back to Sissoko, Aguero and Mahrez, just depending on how late into the game it is. I might have, like, maybe a Lucas at the time or a Jesus as well, which could be pretty cool to get Aguero in there with. But yeah, not doing too bad because after all of that, we're now back up into the 1490 skill rating. Like, we had such a bad run of form. We lost, like, all of my games that I played in a week. We won 2 on Saturday. And we've won 1 today, lost 1 today. So it's not actually been too bad. But yeah, as you can see, the team is just performing. We got 2 quick rage quits there. And that has got us elevated up in terms of points. Right now, guys, I have about 13 minutes to edit this video. And there's another 17 minutes left of editing. So there will be parts in this video, guys, of silence. Maybe just a couple of minutes, guys. But I might add some music over the top. I don't know. It just depends, because it'll probably be like the bit where I'm just doing my new team and then building the footbin suggested squad. But we are now above 1500 skill rating again. Right now, we are still about there because we won a game against a shit opponent and lost a game against a very good opponent. But yeah, like first game I played really well, absolutely battered the guy, and then second game I was playing the same way. But maybe the magic has wore off. But we're going to have to use this team a bit more. Preferably Thursday after rewards. We're going to use this team more. Because tomorrow, well, next video will be an F1 video over on the second channel. And by the way, guys, if you haven't gone over to the second channel yet and you want to see some rebuilds and you want to see some career, some F1 My Team career mode, or just F1 2020 in general, and you're interested in that kind of stuff, it'll be over on the second channel. More of It's JK. And that is going to be some sick content over there, guys. But yeah, this is the team, as I've already showed you. And this is how it plays in game. So we play 4-2-2, 5 width, 4 depth, possession, press after possession loss, fast build-up, 4-4-2-2. We've got Dembele, Aguero, and then we've got Mahrez, Fati, Llorente, Sissoko. Get in behind, stay forward for the attackers, come back on defense and free roam for the cams. Cut passing lanes and then drop between defenders or stay back. And then cut passing lanes and cover centre. Fullbacks don't stay back. However, my fullbacks do come up too much and go out of position, which is my only flaw with this team so far. And then it's just normally me just not playing well enough, or I'm not shooting enough, because in the second game I played, I had like 4 chances to score where I just shot. But yeah, here we go. Some sped up packs from today, guys. These are my today pre-order packs. We got Cancelo and Diego Carlos, so an absolutely brilliant pack. Cancelo, I think we sell, but I think we do actually find a use for this Diego Carlos in today's episode, guys, so please stay for that. But yeah, this was a bit of a madness, basically, because I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that Felipe Anderson. It's not worth it. He's never going to be useful for me. If I can fit him in, I'll fit him on 8 but I've actually kind of liked him. He's not as good as Riyad Mahrez. He's got worse dribbling. He's got... The only thing he's really better at, by a lot, on Riyad Mahrez is his pace. But, you know, Felipe Anderson, like, his first ever goal for the club, he just held onto the ball, did a bit of agile dribbling, made the space and finessed it on his right foot. So, I feel like on that wide cam position, with Talisca, who's left-footed on the right-hand side, and him, who's right-footed on the left, it's a really good balance. But yeah, for Felipe Anderson, you need a Brazilian, a team of the week, and 84 rated with 80 chemistry. And you get yourself a pretty much guaranteed to go up to 86 rated card. But yeah, here we go. We sell Matuidi for a 2.1 thousand coins, and we bought him for 1.6. So good profit made on Matuidi, who was a decent card for the links he gave. Decent pace, decent dribbling, really nice defending, physical passing, shooting doesn't matter. And then we sell Cancelo for 2.8k, and we bought him for 4.7 a while ago, but we have packed another one. I did sell these cards, like, a little bit before opening today's reward, so these screenshots from afterwards, and they both pretty much insta-sell, because why wouldn't they? They've got chem styles, they're really good players, and they're put up for a premium price. But now, guys, we do have some 2x speed content that I recorded today, and as you can see, this is the team I decided on. So originally, I was going to have the Brazilians on the other side, and I was going to have the La Liga players on the other side, on the right, but then I realised, you know what, I really need him on full chem. But yeah, these were the other players we were considering. Semedo, Wan-Bissaka, Cancelo in the team could have been coming back. We were also considering Juan Cuadrado. We were considering Bellerin. We were considering Mukiele, Atal's 82 rated Europa League card, Mbabu, but we didn't go with these cards because they either didn't link or they were going to cost too much to link him. But eventually we switched the sides to give Usman full chemistry. Dembele only lost 1 chem, but Usman gained 3, and it seemed like a smart decision because then we could just go for a Brazilian defense. And who did we pack today? Diego Carlos. And who did we already have in the club? Norberto Neto. So all we needed is a Brazilian right back, or just a Liga NOS Brazilian. I don't know, but eventually we are going to need a better right back into the team, guys, because right now we're going to look to buy Bruno Perez, who, yeah, he has 88 pace, but the rest of his stats aren't that good, so I'll play him until I can get away, until I stop getting away with it, basically. And I'm hoping eventually that there is some way that we maybe, like, and from icon swaps, or like there's something really decent like an icon swap. Yeah, like I said, an icon swap right back, like maybe a Zambrotta or a Zanetti from icon swaps would be pretty decent. Then we can have the best of all worlds, which means we have a permanent right back, because right backs are hard to come by on this game. Atal probably the best right back we've had so far, other than the ones you can just purchase off the market. And maybe Mukiele. Yeah, definitely Mukiele was a better card, but he's better at centre back. But you can still play him at right back, and he's still really decent. But yeah, as you can see right now, we're just filling in the squad of players that we're going to submit for this SBC. Zapata, Ibra, Arthur, Leva, Brozovic, accidentally coming off the SBC because I'm full of mistakes. Good old me. And at left back, we're going to be well, basically, we have a Serie A defense now. So we're going to have Kolarov at left back. In the backs, we're going to have Diego Godin. And then we're going to have Romagnoli. Right back, we're going to actually have our inform, and he has to be 85 rated, so we've gone with Lucas Holodecky. He's actually the cheapest one. Oh, actually, Castiles was the cheapest one on the market, so we ended up getting Castiles instead. And yeah, there we go. That is the SBC squad built. So I will be back, because the footage kind of skips now, or after we sell these players, but the footage kind of skips until, basically, we finish buying the squad, and then we go through the squad, we get Felipe Anderson, we put him in, we buy our players for our team, and then bish bash bosh, we're all good. But yeah, this is going to be like a 20-minute video, so it is going to take a while to edit, but then I can upload it when I get upstairs. Tomorrow, I'll be editing the F1 video, making an F1 video Thursday, making a Road to Glory, editing an F1 video, and then editing a Road to Glory video on the Friday, and uploading it on the Friday, and then we're all caught up for the weekend madness, which is going to be rebuild Road to Glory F1. Probably not going to do a Lincoln City rebuild anymore until later on in the game cycle when I'm getting bored. But yeah, profit made on Riyadh, profit made on Edison, which is actually a surprise. Cancelo, I sold him for 2.8 that morning. How much is he now? 3k, which is not bad. No, actually 2.9. I think we sell him for 2.8. Yeah, he got listed up for 2.8 there. So I think we list him for 2.7. I could have listed him for 2.8, but I just wanted to get him sold. And there we go. Ginter, we're just selling all these cards now for like 100 coins ahead of their lowest price because they are just rare golds and they probably don't sell. I know I could have done an 81 plus UCL upgrade with these cards, but I don't care. They all have sold, by the way. And therefore, that means I could have got a bit more money for them. But I don't really care at this stage of the game. It's just, we make the odd coins and then somehow we get some free coins. Like, we had 50k there. Like, we could have done a madness with 50k. We could have upgraded our defense by loads. But instead, we got another attacker that we don't need. But who cares? Because, you know, attackers are fun and defenders are shocking anyway. But yeah. Finally, time to sell the shit show known as Adama Traore. I used him for like 3 games and I absolutely hated that card. That is the only reason why I actually switched up my attack and I put Llorente back in the team because he was on the chopping block. But now Adama's been chopped at the chopping block. But yeah, that Llorente, I've had him since the start of the game and he has been really good. But yeah, as you can see, we are now going to go through the squad. We have submitted Cicero for 3.5k. Castillos for 16k. Romagnoli for 3.2. Godin for 7. Cholera for 1.7, Leva for 4k, Arthur for 5.5, Brozovic for 4.5, Ibra for 1.3, Perisic for first owner, and Zapata is 2.1. And I think in the end we actually spent around 50k, 40k on that SBC. So we spent how much is recommended. We had no players in our club but that Perisic, who was pretty much discard anyway. And we got ourselves a very decent Felipe Anderson card, who is a flipping amazing card, by the way. I would like to say he is very good. In-game, like, I've already talked about him in-game. He has good dribbling. He has good pace. His shooting, it doesn't really matter. He's a right cam, and he only really cuts inside when he gets into the box in those dangerous areas, and then he normally just passes it back or something anyway. But his goal that he scored so far was actually a brilliant goal. Like, I don't care about player records. I don't care about my record. I just want to play FIFA and have fun. And since the patch, they've nerfed Ansu Fati and they've nerfed the way the game is played. Like, chips aren't as good. The finishing of players isn't actually that good anymore. And it's just a bit frustrating, really. Because before we had a really fun game, but EA have sliced it down for the second year in a row after really good gameplay. And you know what? You kind of expect it after a while. You really do expect it after a while. Like, EA to just do a patch a couple of weeks to a month into the game that cuts down gameplay, that makes it a lot worse, that makes you excited for the game. That's until they fucking grab you in with Futmas and they drag you back in. And then before you know it, it's Team of the Season. And then it's another FIFA. And the promo after Team of the Season's always good as well, so I guess that's also a bonus, because, you know, like, for me, the busy period this year is gone. Like, the next busy period we have is during the Team of the Season, and that's going to be the first time we play both days of the weekend, and that's going to be mostly doing objectives that are room friendly, so don't even matter for your record, so you don't even have to sweat as much anymore. It's just, I like what EA have done with objectives and SBCs this year. They haven't released too many overpriced SBCs. Like Ansu, you could say, was a bit overpriced, but at the time, he was one of the best players on the game. But yeah, that Bruno Perez cost 7k. He's probably going to be 2k when I wake up in the morning. And I'm going to cry because they're going to release a Bruno Perez. Oh wait, actually, he's already released as a Europa League item, but I don't actually care. Like, just shut up, mate. I don't care if he's 2k already as I'm recording this video. Honestly, I'm used to just losing money. But yeah, we are going to give some chem stars to people. Firstly, we're going to give one to Paulinho. Now, I was going to give him a shadow, and I thought I had 2, but I only have 1. And I was like, you know what, we need that for Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos is going to be my shadow guy. So we're going to give one of our free catalysts to Paulinho to give him 82 pet. Like, Paulinho's really good. Like, he's a big unit in the midfield. He's a really solid player. He's got a really solid card, basically. And he is just really, really, really good. Felipe Anderson, we're giving a finisher because he's off chem and he needs more finishing. So we're going to give him the finisher chem style, which should bump him up to about 82 finishing, which doesn't really matter on this game. Like, I would have been playing Usman with 80 finishing. I want Usman on as much finishing as possible because he is fucking incredible. Like, a cam who doesn't even need shooting with 10k, with 8k, or someone who's going to play at striker with 5-star, 5-star on 10k up front in your team. Bish Bash Bosh, one of the best players on the game. Like, him and Fatty I love. Llorente, Paulinho are there mainly for chemistry. Like, I am hopefully going to be upgrading to De Jong, depending on rewards. And also, like, we can't really upgrade Paulinho unless he's in form. Like, we get a FUT Champs upgrade or something, or we do a Team of the Week upgrade and get Paulinho. Like, other than that, there's no way to really upgrade this Paulinho unless we were to go for a more offensive player in that position, and I don't want to do that. Like, Takshera would fit into that position, but then we'd have to play Talisca at CDM, and I don't want to do that because my CDMs defend only. Like, they don't push up. My CDMs basically hold the ball, pass it up to the cams, who pass it to the strikers, and that's basically my attack. We don't rarely pass it back. The defenders basically, my midfielders put pressure on them, tackle, and they're really good at that. But yeah, this is how the team's going to work. Fatty and Dembele up front. Dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Skills, agile dribbling for days. Llorente, Paulinho at CDM. Talisca on the right. Felipe Anderson on the left. We have a right footer on the left and a left footer on the right. So he can cut in, get into the box, onto their stronger foot and bang it. And they both have 4-star skill, 4-star weak foots as well. So even if they do have to shoot on their left for Felipe Anderson or right for Talisca, they're still going to be deadly. Because Talisca's got good finishing. But yeah, now we're finally into some gameplay. We're on the attack here. As I said, just winning the ball with a midfielder. And I've hacked him down. Of course, I've hacked him down. But yeah, good win back from Long. By the way, guys, Long and Lima are really good. It's just my fullbacks push out of defense too much and it leaves gaps. But yeah, now some nice play through. Holding the ball with Fatty into Talisca. Playing it to Bruno Perez, who's pushed up. Fatty into Dembele. Dembele holding up the ball nicely into Felipe Anderson, who's laid it off of Dembele, who's seen Anderson making that run. What a ball, agile dribble, making the space, and what a goal. That is probably one of my favourite goals of the day, and we've levelled it back to 1-1. And now for the second goal of the day. I don't actually know if this one's come right after the first one, because it is on a pause right now, which is a bit weird. You wouldn't normally be doing that, unless this guy had... Because this guy just kept randomly pausing it and not making subs. He doesn't actually rage quit either. He doesn't actually make any subs. I bring on Atau for Talisca in this game, and he actually performed quite well at Cam, but he needs to be in the team for me. But I just can't get him in. But yeah, Usman, straight from kickoff. Nice little ball off flick, but Alan has won it back. Lovely win back from Usman. Fake shot, ball roll. See you later, mate. Oh, what a rainbow flick, and a rainbow flick volley has got us a second goal. But that is a really nice goal. Like, the rainbow flick volley matter has not been nerfed, especially with players like Usman. But yeah, back on the attack again now. Paulinho into Llorente, as I told you, holding up the ball well. And now Fatty back to Llorente, but he's lost it. But he's won it back again. Heel to heel into Fatty, who's holding it up. Fake shot around the corner. Cut back. Tackled, unfortunately, but Talisca's going to get there first. He's big, he's strong, he's quick. Lovely fake shot into Llorente. Lovely little fake into Dembele, who's holding it up, holding it up, holding him up, holding him up. Fake shot around the corner, and a goal. That's what Usman does. That's why I love Usman, because he can just fake shot around the corner and score, which is what the meta is in a two-striker formation this year, unless you're in a 4-1-2-1-2. And in that case, like, you run him behind. But yeah, this guy literally scores 80th minute, and it's like, oh dear, this guy could pull it back, and the chances are he will, because I'm just not on good form. But yeah, Usman getting it straight from kickoff, playing it into Llorente. Lovely little ball roll into Usman, ball roll past Ansu. I find myself doing more ball rolls now, and I don't know why. But yeah, Llorente into Fatty, into Dembele, fake shot. Still has the ball, which is weird, but luckily that guy wins it back because that is fair enough. But a poor pass, and Lima's played it into Paulinho, into Fatty, fake shot round the corner, and what a finish from Ansu, and that has sealed the game. Done, there and there, mate. Unlucky lad. What a finish from Fatty. But yeah, on the rewards video, I will show you the stats after we've played our games. But yeah, new game. Basically, these two clips are pretty identical. One of them's just a skill that I did, because after this guy scores, because this guy battered me, by the way. I don't know why. I felt like he had a better team anyway, as usual, but it wasn't as good as some of the teams I've been facing, but he was just a really good player, just carving me open, basically, and he's put us back where we began today. But yeah, from kickoff, Ousmane Dembele, I used to do that skill move a lot. I learned it, but then I didn't use it anymore. But yeah, I played it into Ousmane, trying to do a Elastico, but it won't burp. But yeah, Elastico. And then we've bridge dribbled it, and we've somehow missed. But that is it, guys. We've learnt the bridge dribble. Now, that's one of the big points of this video, because I was showing you that I wanted to just learn the bridge dribble. And that was it. I learnt it now. But yeah, we are going to score from this kickoff. No, actually, are we going to score from this kickoff? Yeah, we are. Because this is the skill move again. So pretty much an instant replay. But yeah, Elastico. And then I accidentally bridge dribble. I should have finished it, but I went near post thinking that the guy would move his keeper far post. But yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to get that. And now a ball whipped in on the head of Paulinho. That's a goal. Cleared off the line. But Lima still got it. And he's whipped it in. And no, that's Fati on his head. And what a finish from Ansu Fati. And by the way, guys, they did release 6 o'clock content. And there is a Liverpool objective that I will be doing at the weekend. But yeah, guys, thank you guys. Oh, no, there's actually only 3 days on that. Might have to do that on Thursday. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you all next time in the next one.